Be real, it's not pretend. We're really here. I'm pretty good, Frank Ray. Thank you, Ray. I've been busy. I made my music video and I'm really happy with it. It's the best thing I've ever made. It's in an abandoned farmhouse and it's absolutely beautiful. Thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. 1K, appreciate you all. Isn't it a beautiful morning? Yeah. Yeah. We've got to do that. Can you see the pinkies now? Good morning, Nick. Right. There's a lovely little bridge there. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Look at the colours. This is my stop animation camera, so I better knock it over. I'm going to knock it over, I know I am. There's nowhere to easily put you guys now, because I put that there. I can't do it very ladylike, I'm afraid. Isn't it a beautiful morning, guys? How you doing, Megan? Anybody have any requests for me? Let's put on this music. What a beautiful morning. Shame on TikTok. Shame on TikTok. Massive shame on TikTok. But we're going to enjoy it anyway. With or without you, TikTok. Oh yes, go ahead. What would you like me to put on? Good morning, Jaren. This is what life's about. We've got a singer in the house. Does anybody want to come up and sing? In the little boxes. Oh, princess, I'm sorry. I couldn't cope with it. It was too much. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you. It just breaks my heart that, like, my heart aches to share beautiful things, and it doesn't matter how much I want to share it or how much I need to. It doesn't matter because I won't play the game. It's just full of corrupt assholes that won't get out my way and give somebody a chance that is good and kind. Let's bring a bit more light into it. But we lose the colour. I prefer when we've got less light and more colour. We've still got the sun to come up yet, properly. I'm just hoping those low clouds will fuck off. We had an amazing moon last night, didn't we? We've got a full moon in 2 days, you know. And last night it was so big and bright. And this morning, on the way in at dawn, we could see the start of the eclipse, couldn't we? Because it's 2 days away, but the sun is still clipping the moon, isn't it? Stunning, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Well, the thing is, how often do we take to just watch a sunrise? We never have time for anything like that anymore. But it's super fun.
It's gorgeous. Wow.
I don't know what time sunrise is proper, but it's coming up now, I think. But this morning we could see well, we've got a lunar eclipse in 2 days here. Lunar eclipse. Where you could see it clipping this morning. The sun was clipping the edge of the moon this morning already. I've never noticed things like that before because I never took the time to look at it. You know what I mean? Are
I
you at
do.
work, Becky?
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing pretty decent right now. I got to do a sleep study and was expecting that one, so,
You've
that
watched
should be fun.
666 of my life. How do you know that?
Yes.
How do you know that? Thank you, Martin. How do you know that number? 666. Does it tell you somewhere? Friday the 13th in a couple of days as well. Does it? And I can't do that. I can't. Just have to be a good manipulator of a busy person, you do though. I do. But that's the way the world goes around, and I'm not like that. So then it makes me realise that there isn't really anywhere I belong because I won't play the same games. All that people care about is what they've got and their dicks, really. They don't care about. Well, the people do. People do. They don't see the world the way I do. And it frustrates me because I can't share what I want to share. Because nobody's really interested. And I say nobody, you guys are. And I don't mean you guys, I mean, you literally, the general population of the world. Anybody got any requests for music? I know that we're all the same in here, we're all the same way, you know what I mean? But how do you get an army of people that aren't the way that you need to be for the app to make the app work? You can't. You've still got to play the game. It doesn't matter that I'm managed by TikTok. It doesn't matter. I still got to get the gigs, you know. And I wish it wasn't about that. Mike, you changed your name, welcome then. So that just leaves me with the sense of just being totally void in terms of this app. Because the only thing that matters is money. And I won't do that. No, they don't pay you
For TikTok, it's always about money. That's all that they're concerned with on it. It's just the money. How much they can make.
I used to think it was the agencies that would do it that way, but it isn't. It's the app. And the only thing that matters is how good you can manipulate people out of music. Yeah, I just saw you change your name, man. How are you doing? I know what your name is. I've got you on. We were supposed to be talking actually, having a chat, weren't we? I've got you on Instagram. And you said we're going to have a chat after Christmas. It's March now. You're a bit late now, aren't you? I'm alright. I'm still waiting for that Michael Outlaw or Mike Lacey to get in touch.
Wow.
If you want to come up, if anybody wants to come up, join me. Requestable. Yeah, I've spent $18,000 in 9 months on other people. So that proves it wasn't about the money, but yesterday. No, no, I know your name, so I knew right away who you were. Yeah. And Queen,
Hearing you sing.
she takes it all the time. Mike, do you want to come up? It's just a perfect morning. It's just a shame the clouds, because that colour would have hit the lake. It's not going to. You don't have to put your camera on, as long as you're leaving the charger alone, Mike. You're used to it. Get your up. Let's keep tapping the shine. I'm chasing your baby around. You just want to hear my voice. Yeah, no, that's why I've come back, because I miss everyone too much. They just can't be part of my life as much as it was, really, because it's not working with the way I work. Yeah. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it? Got a hot coffee as well. My mate gave me this awesome flask. Look. It's brilliant. It says hot for hours. Mm. One of you guys. It's just what the fuck do we do to get it out there? Do you know what I mean? I don't have the contacts. And then when I meet people that do, they seem to be in it, seem to be frightened of losing what they've got to help me or something. Do you know what I mean? I get pushed out and displaced from every corner, and it's always been like that in my life. So I would expect it to be any different today. I don't know. You know, so then New Year's and 20th March is here. So your New Year starts more around spring then, and winter like goes. Mm. What you doing in Africa? Maybe it's different. Really big city. Jana's birthday on that day. Really? Wow, that's so cool. Welcome in, Stevie. She got a special birthday. Is it a special one? I've got my birthday just a few days after her, actually. And nobody's going to know how old I am. Oh. I know how old they're going to be. 29. Always. It's been that way for years. Oh, that's nice. Well, if the Tuesday wants to buy some art for the family, let him know. I'm available to show him my work. You might get to meet me after all. If I know someone's going to buy a shitload of art off me, I'll be down the motorway in no time. Queen. Well, I need to knock this off, otherwise that's going to throw us off, isn't it? We've got to go and knock it off on me with going. I could bring down a load of artworks and never get lucky. But it's just, obviously, at the minute I'm so skint. Because I've been stupid, really. I've, I've wound myself down, and I shouldn't have done that. Really. It's really funny, isn't it? Like, when you go through shit, when you're a nice person, you make yourself suffer instead of anyone else. Isn't that true? That's so true. It's such a stupid thing to do. Oh, I'm just going to show you around. Where's access this thing? I loved this song when it came out. I'd love to go and visit all of you. All I want is an adventure, but I can't afford it. The swans are sleeping on the lake over there. I don't know if you can see them. Let's see if we can zoom in. Can you see the swans sleeping or not? Can you see the swans? They're asleep on the lake. Oh, I'm trying to get this down to work. Oh shit. Oh, what the heck? I don't want that. Oh my god. Am I still live?
Yes, you are.
No, we're trying. You get some sleep. Look, God love you. God bless you, darling. You have a good day. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, just see that. There.
I
Can
think
you see those white things? They're swans sleeping in the water. Just see if you can get a closer picture. There's one here, look, in the water. There we go. England's great. You don't get swans in America, do you? Much love, Queen. We don't get swans in America, do we?
yes, we have swans here.
Oh dear. They're a protected bird in this country, and they have been since Tudor times. And the only people who can hunt them and eat them is the monarch. If that's
Oh,
law.
I
Yeah.
didn't know you could eat swans.
Yeah, you can, but only the king or queen, like whoever's reigning at the moment at the time. So you're not allowed to hunt for them unless you're the king, really.
We have quite a few of them here. They're huge.
Yeah. Oh my god, do you guys want to see my video?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, you still there? It's on the other phone. Hang on. It's on the other phone. Are you still there, Becky? Or is she working? Is anybody still in the room? Or am I just going to be showing it to? Because you've already seen it. It's no point in showing it twice to you.
But yep, I have seen it. Absolutely loved it.
I need to. The only thing is, I'll have to knock off the Bluetooth because it creates a problem with the latency.
I'm still here, Emma. I'm getting Sam to bed. That's why I'm muted.
Look at that. Like this is from when we went and stayed in an abandoned farmhouse. But I'll have to knock off the Bluetooth. I'm just going to close this door because it's. God, it's cold with that door open, isn't it? Flipping heck. Not just a door, but like.
Spring still with you?
Yeah, he's going shortly though. Yeah.
Hey, Spring.
I wasn't feeling very well last night, so I had to go home. So I had a bad tummy again. And then I've had a message from the doctors that even though they said that my echocardiogram was all right, apparently it's not. I've got to go to the doctors about it. So I don't know what they're going to be telling me. Because I had that echocardiogram 2 months ago. Never heard from them. Assumed it was all right. But I've got a message. I've got to speak to my doctor.
Well,
No,
let
there's
us know
obviously
what.
something. Well, I've got leaky heart valves, haven't I? So that's what they were looking for. They were trying to. Oh, thank you, Queen UK. They were trying to. They said that I don't think it's anything too serious because the operator said she didn't notice any serious changes. But anyway, this is my music video. Worried, why did you have to look at me like that? So worried, it wasn't like we didn't speak all day. No, sorry, sorry for all the things you said, and you're worried for all the things you needed. The way you talked to me last night was goddamn awful. But you'll never put it right because it's normal. Normal for you to act that way, then ignore it until it goes away. Maybe when the moon turns round and all the trees grow upside down. Maybe when the seas run dry, you'll turn around and ask me why. Maybe it just wasn't true, all the things you said you do. And maybe I've been blinded by the Saturn and Jupiter in your eye. 20,000 leagues away, and we had plenty. We could work and play all day right through the century. Nothing can save us now because we're empty and devoid of meaning. Meaning what you said you put in my head, and it's boring. It's not like we had anything left that was worth restoring. Now I can see you were plainly just ignoring all your affectations. That key ring though. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Hey, Les. Maybe it just wasn't true, all the things you said you do, and maybe I've been blinded by the Saturn and Jupiter in your eye. Hey, Les. Get back to the sunrise.
Wow.
Thank you.
What good actors? We'd never find them.
That was like, wow.
It's a bit mental, isn't it?
Like,
You get
nightmares.
I know, there's obviously a lot of dark in me, isn't there?
you and Paul can do. Oh my God.
I can't believe it, what he did for me, really, bless him. He had to do all sorts of shit for me, like get chained up and naked and stuff. Just for a split second of footage.
But we didn't
But
get
that house was amazing though. I mean, like, I've probably got a video on here of where I went round it. It's huge. And it's really disgusting. But it's look, there's a video of you riding around. I should have shown them it. You look naked. Look, he looks naked on that one. That's why I didn't use it. It looks like he's got nothing on. I thought I was maybe going a step too far. I better make sure I catch him below the waist.
Bit of
Oh,
streaking
Lordy.
going on at the farm.
I mean, look at this. Look at this plate. Look at this room. Even like, oh my gosh, it looks like something out of a film. Look at that.
Oh, yes.
That's incredible. This is inside the house. I did do a run around it though, didn't I? At one point, I did a walkthrough on it. A video walkthrough. Oh, there we are. So like, I don't know what you can see of that, but it's absolutely horrible. This is the room that I didn't want to spend a lot of time in. Oh, it's juttering a bit, but never mind.
Oh, yeah, tell them
Just
about
give
your
it-
key to 'em.
I don't know why it's doing that. Look. Yeah, the key ring, right? There's a key in the worst room. So this was me going into the worst room, but I don't know why it's playing like this. But that was me going. So the worst room's just ahead here. But you see, it's covered in white mold. It's horrible. And this is the worst room in here. It's just so dark. There's hooks in the wood, the beams on the ceiling, like meat hooks, something. But like they might have hung herbs there because it's hundreds of years old. So this is the other room. But when you go into that room, right, on the door frame, in the door. So this is the horrible room. I think. No, it's not. That's the first room. So when I go through this door, you see the key ring in the door? I don't know if you saw it briefly, but you just got to see it there for a second.
Right.
So you can see how horrible this is. It's just horrible. It's just disgusting. But I did play my song in there. I swear I've got that green light behind me. I played it in there. But like, I only noticed a few days ago what the key ring said. I don't know, I've got a picture of it. I haven't. I thought I had a picture of it somewhere. It's probably in amongst the stuff that isn't loading. It's on the video though, isn't it? But you can't really see it because it's fleeting. I'll have to get the video up again. I can pause it on the video, can't I? Excuse me. Oh yeah, I'll find it here. I want you to see it because it just asks so many questions, really. Oh, everything's freezing. Am I freezing? Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at this, Becky. I'm going to find it. There it is. Okay. Right. I don't know if you can read that. But that is in the door of that room. Can you see what it says?
I'm trying to here. Is that immortal?
No. Close.
Okay.
There. See if you can read it now. Very immoral person.
Very immoral. Okay, very immoral. And what is the last word?
Person. Why the fuck would you have a key ring like that? Harry, thank you for the heart, me. Why would you
I
have?
don't know. Is that your key ring?
No. No, it was in that door. Thanks a lot. Well,
That was
thanks a lot.
in That was actually left in that door?
Yeah, in that room that's horrible.
Oh,
So
wow.
if you watch this part again after the love scene, right? So you'll see him leading me into that room, and you can see the keys in the door. We never touched it. I left everything exactly where it was. We'll come to it in a second. So this is a bit where he's introducing me into the room. No, it's not there, is it? Where the fuck is it? There we are. So that scene, always close to it. So you can see the keychain in the door, in that door now, right? You'll see it in a minute. There we are.
Yeah,
So you put
there you
on
are.
it, and it was in that doorway into that horrible room. And yeah,
Wow.
that freaked me out, because it's like, well, even if you bought that as a gift for somebody, you wouldn't buy it for a nice person. You'd
I
probably
wouldn't
buy it
think
for
so.
questionable morals, at least. You know what I mean?
You would
And
think so.
yeah,
What's the
but
history
it's
on what's the history on the
yeah.
house?
I want to show you this. I'll tell you in a minute. Let me show you this. Right, we walked up here the other day. It's only round the corner from here. Right. And I don't know what the fuck this is. I haven't even shown Quinn this. So you come up to a gate. It's in the middle of nowhere, and there's this building that's hidden under soil. Do you see that slope?
Yeah.
And it says on here, caution, site speed limit, deep water, danger, deep water. Well, where's the deep water? Permit must be worn. Appropriate PPE must be worn at all times. Well, why do you need... Nothing we do is worth getting hurt for. That's what it says. And you must sign the logbook
Right.
and everything. And it's got audio surveillance, right? All round it. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's got all these chutes at the top of the building. Can you see that? They're lids that you
Yeah.
open up and drop in. What the fuck is that for?
Oh, wow.
And there's radio masts. Well, they're chutes.
Wow.
In, like, you know, they're lids that open up and shoot down into the building. And then, yeah, there's another one of it. Look, what the hell is it? What could it be? It's like a bunker. So they're like chutes into the building. And then I found these, and this is to a distress call for animals, for foxes, sheep, and rabbits.
Wow.
So that was outside the fencing. And then look at it. What the fuck is it? That's all you can see of the entrance.
Wow.
And it's owned by our water board.
You know, we have one of those too. Let me look into it's exactly the same thing. Let me look into ours and see what it says about it.
Yeah, it's really bizarre, that. But yeah, the history of the place is really weird, because it's a beautiful abandoned farmhouse. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, like, there's loads of brown land around the side of it here. And then you can see this is the barn. The barn, when I pan round, that's the barn at the front. And it's hundreds of years old, and it's had hundreds of years of farming tradition there. Right. And it's absolutely stunning. But it's been abandoned, and it's currently owned by the government through the water board. So I'm
Wow.
like, why does the water board owns it? Probably because then they can access the river below. But it's been what they call rewilded, which means it's been given back to nature. So the government gave them compensation to get off the land and leave their property and all their heritage and all their culture behind. And when I found out that, I thought, that's so sad. Because I'm sure Papa Joe, you know, the patriarch of the family that passed away 20 years ago, certainly didn't expect that his legacy would just be taken away like that. Funny to be, welcome in. But the thing is, right, it's a bit controversial, because when they rewild, they depopulate as well. So they depopulate the area. But the other aspect of it that's a bit sinister is that bollocks, this keeps spilling. It's not supposed to spill. Look at it, it's coming out of there. It's because it's got soggy. Oh shit. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to spill everywhere again. There's a puddle of it down here again. Fucking milk, it stinks as well when you spill it. But yeah, anyways, long story short, the government, it's not been occupied since 2012. And the government now own it through the water company. And the water company obviously uses the lake and the water reserves. But they stopped us from using the water as well many years ago. And they said it was because of these endangered mussels that were in the water. We weren't allowed to use it anymore for drinking water. So then they popped us onto brown water when we've got fresh mountain spring water to drink. Just because of mussels. Just because of conservation. They depopulated the area. Just because of conservation. When it's only 8 miles as the crow flies from a nuclear power facility. It doesn't... I don't know. I just think there's something else going on. You know.
It sounds like there is something else going on. It's like, what are they hiding? And why would you need personal protection equipment?
Oh, that was somewhere else. That was another building. That was somewhere else yesterday. That's somewhere different. But I'm just talking about the farmhouse. Sorry for the confusion.
Okay.
Farmhouse is different.
But
But
I
the
mean,
farmhouse
even
was closed in 2012. They obviously had some financial issues because one part of the building is in worse decay than the other. So they must have abandoned part of the house and moved into the bit that was livable. But they obviously took the compensation because they were on hard times. But now there's no farming traditions in that area at all. There's just a couple of farms that have been left. Maybe they were in a position to say no to the government and stay. Who knows? But they couldn't diversify. They tried to turn it into a B&B by the looks of it, hadn't they, Paul?
Yeah.
And that obviously had failed as well. So it looks as though the farmers had no choice but to take the money from the government and run. But it is such a shame because if the government had helped them instead, there would still be, you know, flax being processed there from the sheep, the wool, everything else. And that goes back to Norse times. It goes back to the Vikings. That area was occupied and farmed. There's even a stone circle, which is even older than Norse, just up the road, isn't there? 5,000 years old. So it's got a long tradition, and the government just came along and said, you can't work here anymore. We're rewilding the area for conservation. But I just don't trust it. Don't trust it. It's a bit weird. Especially being as the wind blows north-northeasterly from a south-southwesterly plant to that area in that valley. So in the end up as well, I had like a bit of a spiritual thing going on because I felt like I couldn't use the house the way I wanted to without respecting the previous occupants as well. Because I felt like if I'm going to go in there and root through their shit, you know, and I don't want any bad juju, I should acknowledge them. And I did, I wrote some lyrics for them. I've not put it into a song yet. And it's about the idea that the worst has happened and they've been disbanded from there, you know, and just to basically tell their story. I mean, I can't say that they felt the way that I feel like they felt. Because they might not have. They might have been glad to get out of it. They might have been fed up of it and they maybe gone on and had holidays and a ridiculously great time on the money. I don't know. But I tried to sort of connect with the people there before to understand the years of history and life there and the traditions that have gone. And I wrote some lyrics. Would you like to hear them?
yes,
Um,
I always like to hear what you sing.
well, it's not a song yet. It's just lyrics. I don't put it to anything.
I like it whether it's lyrics, whether it's poetry, or whether you're talking.
Or it goes like this. Oh, how the wind did blow the trees. Oh, how it brought us to our knees. All our memories were taken by the northern breeze. Oh, how the wind did blow the trees. Oh, how the sheep no longer bleat. We heard them just before we went to sleep. Our lineage was deep, but now we see it in defeat. Oh, how the sheep no longer bleat. So the scythe came down without a sound, and no one saw us hit the ground. Our ancestors whisper in despair. Traditions lost, no legacy, no heir. Oh, how it stands there on its own, with no one left to ever call it home. We carved the valley out of stone and worked our fingers to the bone. Oh, how it stands there on its own. Oh, how the rains came down so fast. We watched it wash away our sacred past. Playing in the fields, what did our effort really yield? Oh, how the rains came down so fast. So the scythe came down without a sound, and no one saw us hit the ground. Our ancestors sigh with despair, traditions lost, no legacy, no heir. But then I've got one more verse that I'm not going to put in it because it's too political. Oh, how the lake is now impure. They emptied all the farms just to be sure. Now a desecration, but they call it conservation. Oh, how the lake is now impure. But I daren't do that because I've signed the Official Secrets Act. I can't go there. I shouldn't really be talking about it now because I used to work for the plant.
Well, that is absolutely gorgeous. I loved it. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a poem. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you,
Makes you want
everybody.
to, I'm sitting here like going, okay, next.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, I mean, I think that really I need to do a musical or something because I've always got much more to say than the song lets me. You know, much more to add than a song can contain. And I think sometimes I'm too wordy as well with my songs.
You are not too wordy.
Wordy. It's a shame, though, that we've lost the colour.
Yes.
We lost the colour because of the clouds, but never mind. Claire, good morning. So I'm making Queen a new. Would you like a new one?
And you made Candace laugh so hard the other night with your
Why?
accent.
What did I do?
With your accent.
Just my accent made her laugh.
No, your accent. The one you told her to request. You asked her if she had Alexis. You asked her if she had Alexis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Yeah. I always do it like if I'm going to do it, I do it just before the end of a live and end it quickly so no one can report me.
It was, oh my God, it was hilarious. She's like, I've got to remember that one so I can end my live that way. I'm like, I don't, oh my Lord. That was funny. You're hilarious. But we very much enjoyed you dropping in. We very much appreciated it. We enjoyed it tremendously.
It was my pleasure. I don't think I was on the app much longer after that, actually. I think I binned it off then, shortly after that. And I still don't know it.
Yeah, you had already closed this account, but you came in under your art, and that was awesome. And as I said, you're always welcome there.
Thank you. It's just like, the thing is, Becky, I've seen so much shit going on now, and I've seen how people behave, and how they use their gifts to sort of manipulate other people, and, you know, and how people are operating. And I just can't compete with that because I won't do it. I won't do it. Yeah. I want to close my eyes and know that I did everything right, that I didn't do anything wrong. You know, that I made mistakes, which is different, but I didn't do anything against another person. And I'd rather live with my peace when I take my last breath than sacrifice all the good that I've done and my integrity for this game.
I understand that. And, you know, and you've never, ever have done anything that's harmed anybody. And
I'm sure I've hurt people by accident in the past, you know what I mean? And there's probably things I've got to be accountable for because nobody's perfect. I bet there's things that...
Becky, yes, you did. I watched that video. I have nightmares now of Emma in the looking in on the window at me.
That's a beautiful picture, though. That video of there was everything about that was perfect. The lighting, the sun. Oh, it was just beautiful. I think that's probably going to be my favourite ever piece of footage of me that I'll ever have because it was so perfect. Because I don't like seeing myself too often, and I am using some enhancements. But it's just when I'm sat at that window, Becky, it's so pretty.
It
You know, with
is.
the red cardigan and the light on the window and everything. Everything
It was.
about it was just right.
It was
Yeah.
definitely.
So I'm going to
And
make a new profile picture out of it as well, like Queen said.
hello, Claire.
Claire Bear, do you want to come up and say hello?
Come on up, Claire.
Yeah, so as I am at the minute, I've got no current plan and no clue what I'm going to do next, really. I'm just living day by day. So,
There's not.
You know, sometimes we have to do that. We just have to sit back and say, can't do this anymore.
if you watch everybody fuck off now, I'm not the one that's flying high.
You
watch people fuck off.
And that's whether you're doing something like trying to move up in this app or in your everyday life, because I finally, it's just like even with my nephew, I love him dearly, and dealing with the autism gets very difficult some days, and I'm just at the point where it's like, you have to take your meds, you have to take them, and when you don't, we have a lot of problems with breakdowns. And I'm done playing the circle with you. So if you don't accomplish something that is a simple simple chore, then I'm not worried about it. I'll just take care of it myself, because I can't handle the stress of us getting into it over it, and you don't need the stress of us getting into over it. So,
Right.
Yeah,
but that's when you start to let go. And then sometimes people surprise you and become more accountable. Do you know what I mean? Because like we all know when the the mother's apron was removed from us, we all remember that moment. You know what I mean? When you're on your own and you realise you're an adult now, and it's not a nice feeling. And like because you've been so used to. I mean, I've never been pampered, but I still remember when I went, oh shit, I'm a grown up now. It's all up to me. I still remember that moment where I stopped getting some let-offs, because I did get some let-offs of being younger. And that was when I moved down south from the job. And everybody just treated me like an adult. And I wasn't given any let-offs or anything, because I've been a little bit spoiled in my old job because I've been mentored.
Right.
And I've been through really great training, like world-winning training thing.
Oh, yeah.
It was the best
I
kind
know.
of experience.
Moving over to working as a cashier has been an interesting transition, because I've never in my life cashiered, so this has definitely been a transition. And
I bet you've been good learning, haven't you?
yeah, it's definitely different, but it's a lot easier for me. But I mean, literally, they they put me with someone, and I watched in about the first 2 hours, and then they said, okay, go run a register, and I'm like going, holy shit. I'm like petrified. I was like, okay, no problem. Yeah, sure. But I'm getting more comfortable with it, so it has been a better change for me, because I just can't go in and do the night shift anymore. I can't do that lifting. I can't keep up with the pace.
No.
I just
Well,
can't.
I've just got to wait and see what they say now, because with my heart, the way it is, right, I know that in America they would have operated by now. But in this country, they wait until you're in full heart failure. And then you go on a waiting list. And then it's a gamble as to whether or not you're going to get there in time. Most people die in this country before they get the surgery, because they live too long. So when they did the echo, she didn't seem too worried about what she was seeing. But I've got to message from the doctors and I've got to make an appointment to talk about it. So I'm a little bit worried about what they're going to say. Because if there's any degradation at all, when I know that in America I should have had it by now, then that just means it's getting closer to being a problem. And the other day
Right.
was not enough. I just suddenly got exhausted.
Yeah.
And I didn't really think about it, whether or not it was my heart, because I thought everything was cool. But I just said to her, so I just suddenly feel drained, like, oh, like this is
Yep.
hard work, just walking down a hill, not up a hill. And I was like, oh, I feel quite tired. And it
And
wasn't like severe fatigue, but it was slowing me up. You know, I was like, oh, I noticed it.
yep.
Oh, you'll know that feeling.
That's why, I've sat and watched you with the, with you go on these hikes and you take us to all these beautiful places, and I'm holding my breath. It's like, don't overdo it, don't overdo it, don't overdo it.
So, like if you say to me now I've got to slow down, then of course I'm going to listen. But maybe not.
She's not
I'm
gonna
betting
listen,
I'm betting it's going to the maybe not side a lot more than it's going to the I'm going to listen side.
She is not going to listen. Trust me.
Yeah, I know. She'll sit there and nod her head and agree with you and say, "Yep, I know I should be," and then go right off and do what she's going to do.
Yep. And next thing, she's online in the middle of the woods somewhere.
Yep, exactly.
I'm going to listen an hour later. Guess where I am?
Yeah, I listen really well. But technically, Rose, she did listen. She listened to the half of her that said, "Yep, okay, let's go."
I'm telling you.
Right.
I don't know what to do with her.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, thank you for the heart, Miss Obert.
And
tell you.
Paul's just as bad out gallivanting all the
I
time.
know it. I know.
He's just
He doesn't.
bad.
He's like, going, "Yep, Emma needs to rest. I agree, she needs to rest. Let's go."
Next thing you know, he's at her door.
Yep. Then let's go. Come on.
Wait. I mean, the thing is, like, that's important to me because spending time down there has given me some wonderful memories.
Yep.
And I'd rather take the memories than live too careful, to be
He
honest.
has some amazing memories.
Last year was
It's like,
crazy. Last year was crazy. What we did last year on TikTok was nuts.
oh my God.
We did so much. We wrote about 50
Honey,
songs. Went
honey, I
to
thought you were,
50 places to camp, probably. And
yeah. I
oh,
thought you were batshit crazy when you decided you were sleeping in a tent. I was like going, she's lost it. She's going to be in a what?
but look at it, you can
You should have
understand
seen. She went to the igloo one night. Wasn't even
Oh,
it
Lord.
was an igloo. It was covered in ice.
It was. It was absolutely smothered. That was when I was at the farmhouse, wasn't it? Everything was white inside the tent and out.
It was frozen solid.
And then the other time it was really cold was when we did that clapper thing. And I couldn't feel my fingers anymore. And I was trying to fold the tent up with my fingers really numb. And I managed to get that done without feeling my fingers. And then I went to tackle the ground sheet. And my fucking fingers stuck to the ground sheet. And I'm like, shit, my hands are too cold. Because if there's no warmth to polarize that cold, and my fingers are literally sticking onto the ice sheet, that's cold. And I can remember crying as I got the feeling back in my hands and feet in the car on the way
I
home.
bet.
Pain
That was just
unbelievable.
crazy.
When I came back. It was so cold. Yeah. But there's much colder there. I mean, I got down to -3. So that's like 24, 20, 22 Fahrenheit.
That was just crazy.
22. Yeah.
Let's not repeat that one. You know, it's like when it's cold out, Emma, you stay in some place where it's warm.
I kept
And
telling
warm
my
is
go in the
not a flippin' tent in the middle of God knows where.
right. I kept saying, "Go get in the car, turn the heat on."
Exactly. Get someplace where it's warm.
Thank you, Claire. Do you not want to come on up,
Yeah.
though?
Or at least get like what? The teepees where you know they have the opening at the top so you can put a freaking fire in the thing with you.
I wouldn't be able to take that where I need to go because I would be on the side of the road. I mean, with this stuff, like, it's lightweight. So that's why I thought I couldn't do it because I thought I couldn't carry things and I thought I wouldn't be able to put together a tent. But you just open it up and it's an instant tent. And it just takes a little bit of a knack to know how to fold them, but they're not hard on the joints. You know, they're just fiddly. Once you know how to fold them, you don't need a lot of pressure or a lot of weight on it. You know how to do it. But my bigger tent is harder because that tries to be a fucking kite most of the time. Because I'm like, be a tent. I open it up and it goes, boom, it's a tent. And then I'm like, don't be a kite when I'm trying to fold it up. And it's trying to be a fucking kite. I've got holding it by his guy line and it's flapping around everywhere. Like, welcome in the moon.
You need a wagon to pile all the stuff in to pull it. And that way
Where's your
you
tent?
don't have to try to carry everything.
I could get my guitar out. We could do it on the five. It's right behind me.
You could get your guitar out.
Well, I mean, I don't have to plug anything in for it. Really. When do I get in the car? Well, I'll pick it up too. Funny you phone me, you know, I swear I saw you be gone. Widget was in the bed and said, just a month before this. Very good song it was. You can imagine that in a, like, the feature song in the movie, Bonnie and Clyde, couldn't you? And like when we filmed it, it was perfect because it could have easily. I did it on purpose. It looked like American Gothic. You know the painting American Gothic. I think.
Yes.
Yeah, the painting American Gothic. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I'll show you. It's not exactly the same, but our line does look the same in the video. There, that picture there. Oh, that one. Oh, you know which one I mean now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the video, it doesn't look unlike that, although it's set in a different time. Where's my videos? Your videos. God, I couldn't even make videos. Paul put this together for me at the time. Oh, there it is. Oh, there we are, look.
Bonnie
See what
and
I mean?
Clyde. I love this one.
Yeah, but you see what I mean, though? It looks like American Gothic.
Yep. I love that video. That's one of my favorites. I've watched that a few times.
I love the Evil one as well, but I think my favourite one is my new one. Because it's so beautiful. And like, I actually think hard about what I wanted to, which song I wanted to sing there. And it took me days, didn't it? It took me days to pick the song.
Yeah.
But this song is sort of like in my head, it's like in a dystopian future. You know, the one that I did on the video. And that area, because of what's happened to it, is very dystopian. So it was the obvious choice in the end for being there. Because it had to fit the surroundings, you know what I mean? Because if I'd done something happy there, it wouldn't have translated at all because it was so dank. Anyway, let's get Dinky Doris tuned up. God, this is the first time I've done singing in ages. I wrote a new song as well, but it's a metal song. You wouldn't have heard that one yet. I couldn't do it in here though, because I've got to do it dead loud. Oh, not quite. Oh, come on. Bonnie was born growing up. That's where her story began. Widowed was her mother, they were sent away to some merry city for their sins. Come on, Chessie. When Clyde breathed his first, you could say it was good. In 1909, walking in the city sun, shape of one time. I'm just going to mute you a minute, Becky. Sorry, love. When Bonnie and Clyde went on a killing spree, they thought that they would live for eternity. Bonnie and Clyde on a killing spree, media frenzy in a free country. Go, oh, 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 oh. Where will they go? Sweetest breath in the morning sun. Our eyes are open, a new dawn has come. Trying so hard to fill the emptiness. You know they say ignorance is bliss. When Bonnie met Clyde, it was suicide at Herbert Street 105. They both eloped on a slippery slope. We didn't have too much hope. When Bonnie and Clyde went on a killing spree, they thought that they would live for eternity. Bonnie and Clyde on a killing spree, media frenzy in a free country. Go, oh, 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 oh. Where will they go? We're sorry for this. When Bonnie and Clyde died side by side, no warning shots were fired. Death by the gun for the things they had done. No hopes too long for desire. Forgot to put the bloody last verse in. We definitely need to practice that one
Yeah.
a bit more. Welcome in, M7. How are you doing? Yeah, we need to practice that one a bit more. Broken wing, you hide your suffering. Frozen tears from your past. Broken wing, is anybody listening? When they said you wouldn't last. When they stripped your wings and held you down. One arm points to the sky. How you kept your silence, didn't frown, and never asked them why. Broken wing, you hide your suffering. Condemned before your time. Broken wing, is anybody listening? Did they see your state of mind? They anointed all of your white feathers. Oily trap of disrespect. Good morning, Swanee, thank you. Upholding the laws of their forefathers. Utility you kept. Broken wing. When they stole the tears out from your eyes, I fought to break your cage. You spread your wings free in the sky. Never let your heart feel rage. Broken wing. Hi Rockside, welcome in, good morning. It's getting there, isn't it? Because that one's a pretty hard one for me to play. I mean, I wrote that 2 years ago, but I've never polished it yet. Or finished it, got it right. It's a lovely, lovely riff, yeah. Welcome in everybody, thank you so much for the 11.5k likes, appreciate you all. Kingman, Treasures, Innocent, Will Winston, Fabio, I see you there. How you all doing? Beautiful morning. Oh, I'll probably get chased by the Rangers soon. What time is it? Yum yum. Welcome. Yeah, they will do, but if they don't look around this corner, they're not going to find me. I've put myself in a pretty good place because you're not walking over the top of us to see us down here, and you're going to have to walk around the lake to this bit to see us at all. So I'm hoping they won't notice us. Good morning, Chad. How are you doing, dude? Thanks for dropping by, and thank you, Becky. Thank you, doll. How are you doing, Chad? Are you well? Michael, good morning. Thank you for the likes, appreciate it. It's a beautiful morning. It's just a shame that the colours weren't as good because of the clouds.
I think
It's
it's
supposed to be clear.
perfect.
Yeah, I'm getting there, Chad. Yeah, I'm getting there, mate. I took myself off the app thing. And, I've got no plans moving forward. I don't know what I'm going to do. The more you get into it, the more corrupt you see it is, and I won't play those games for anything. So, I'm disadvantaged. You know, because for us to do it the right way, it's too difficult. So many people will do it the wrong way and get ahead of you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And what I mean by that is I just won't sacrifice my values for a game. I just won't. But then again, isn't that what the world is like? You know what I mean? It's dog eat dog, isn't it? But I'm not like that. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to participate. Good morning, Stuart. Because if I don't get you guys to pan the likes and gift the shit out of me, I'm never going to get an audience beyond us. And then it becomes like whether or not it's worthwhile putting so much effort into it at all. Thank you, Chad. I'm pretty good, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I deactivated my account because I couldn't even stop the bloody thing from pinging me. Do you know what I mean? Like everybody's still sharing stuff to me, and, and then I feel bad about not going in when I get stuff shared and stuff. So then, like, you know what I mean? I would just ended up just knocking the thing off and just deactivating it so I couldn't get any more notifications. But yeah, thank you, mate. So I don't know what it's going to be in the future. It's not going to be. It's not going to be the way forward for me. I don't think. I'm going to have to try and put my energy somewhere else, but I don't know where. But I miss everybody as well, so I'm just going to meet her what I want from it, I think, and change the way that my expectations of what I was hoping for. Because that's the thing that's really devastating. It's like, you know, when you want to give someone, it's the hardest thing to sell. But if you want to take it, you know what I mean, that's easy. And I don't understand it. Oh. Hiya, friends. Hope you're well, beautiful. Good morning. Isn't this lovely? It's easy to understand why I'm an artist when you see all this in it. It's so nice. I couldn't get my balance before yesterday, and I was like really panicking because I deactivated my account and it wouldn't give me a balance, said I had zero balance. And I'm like, I've deactivated my account, and I didn't think about the money because, of course, I'm not going to think about that because I don't. But like, I'd be a bit annoyed if there's like 200 quid gone out with it, you know what I mean? I'm just going to check to make sure it's there still, actually. I'll try and recharge. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Let's see. It's there now. That's okay. So what are you girls up to? Isn't that nice out there? Did you see the swan? You got anything nice planned today?
I have a physical therapy appointment this morning about
I'm going to
8:30.
get Scooby snacks.
That's so the pot shop. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, like on every corner.
Is that what you call them? Pot shops?
Yeah, they each. I mean, they each have their own name, but basically, yes.
Yeah. So is it legal where you are, Becky?
Yes, it is.
So how
Yep, I
much is
have.
it for like? How much is it for like an ounce or something like that?
It was. I paid 160 last time.
I couldn't even tell you. I haven't gone in quite a while, so I have no idea what it's running right now. I
Oh, you
usually
missed.
get the creams and the patches.
Oh
You
no, I
missed.
just got the gummies.
You missed your gift. You didn't see it. You
Oh
didn't
my
see
god, are you out of your minds? Cut it out. This is why I don't get in boxes.
it.
You're so silly.
I don't know. If I
Hey,
find it,
Am.
do it again so you can see it. Hang on. Right, which one was it? It was the one that I sent.
Welcome back, Claire.
Welcome back, Claire. I can't see it now. I've lost it. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. It was this one.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Emma. That is beautiful.
Okay.
I want to show you something, Emma.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know I don't turn my cameras on very often.
Right. Let me see then. Do you want me to make? I'll make you bigger, shall I? Let me make the grids bigger. There we go. Move that down there. Hello.
Okay,
I can see
hello.
you.
You know, you showed a picture and it reminded me. I see it all the time. I don't think about it. But this is Sam's grandparents.
Oh wow.
And
Bonnie and
that,
Clyde.
yeah. And their dates was, in this was May 21st of 1939 is
Wow.
when, with him and with his grandmother was, that was when they passed. He passed and she passed in July 5th of 1932.
Wow. So they were wow. So that picture was taken in the 30s.
Yep, that was in the 30s
That's amazing.
or earlier, but yeah, that was either his grandparents or great grandparents. He was Indian,
Wow.
and that was on their property. We had the original, and then this is one that we had touched up, you know, because of age, and then the original he's got kept.
Wow.
So, but your picture reminded me of it, and I thought, you would appreciate that one more to be able to see that whenever you showed the one. Oh Lordy, I'm getting old.
Yeah, it does. It looks like Bonnie and Clyde kind of thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
Because it was the early 30s when they went on the rampage, wasn't it?
yeah. I believe it was. But,
It's crazy, isn't it? Because you know, media, what was it? Media frenzy in a free country. That was the most damning lines because the frenzy that the media put on them probably made them more prolific. It made them famous. It probably spurred them on to do more because everything they did was being televised
probably.
and sensationalized. It probably made them even more devastating because of the media coverage, because it got crazy, didn't it, over there?
Okay, camera.
But then again, maybe they wouldn't have caught me in the outfit, I don't know.
There, that's a much better picture.
But they were killed in cold blood, apparently, weren't they? They were just gunned down. They weren't firing, I don't think, were they? They were in the car, weren't they, when they were gunned down?
I don't remember. I haven't read the story in a while.
What about Bonnie and Clyde?
Yeah, I know they were on the killing spree, and I know that they had gotten, it ended in their death. But
They were killed by the
I
roadside.
haven't.
They had like an old Ford. Well, it was an old Ford back then. It was probably a brand new Ford actually to them. But yeah, they were
That
killed
car is in the museum.
as far as I know.
Their car is in the museum. The original car.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they were going to be coming out of that alive anyway, were they?
No way.
No
I saw
way.
that movie a bunch of times. No way.
I mean, I don't think that they were ever going to be allowed to be alive. I think that that was it. It was basically kill on sight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a matter of time, unfortunately.
Yeah. You have to wonder, because she had a terrible upbringing, didn't she, of abuse. Where she, the song tells you the whole story. She was born in Rowena, and then they were moved to Cement City, which was a terrible, lawless place, because her mother was widowed. So she was just a victim of circumstance. But they ended up in that area. You just never know when you're going to be on your ass, basically, do you? Like, if things had worked out differently, she wasn't widowed. And she wouldn't have done that. Probably not. She wasn't made mean, was she, by the world? Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm confident.
You kind of have to, you think about the times back then, and you think about how many people were struggling and how many were trying to just make it.
Yeah. I mean, she was just basically a victim of circumstances, because when her dad died, they were just shoved into their own, into this area, which wasn't very nice. And he wasn't born in very good place either. I mean, we have got a similar thing over here, which is really, really, really horrible. The Myra Hindley and no, not Progress. That was later. What was his name? Brady, Ian Brady. Yeah, that was in the 50s, and they kidnapped and murdered children.
Yeah.
It was terrible. Yeah.
And it's you have to wonder. You hear, you see the movie, you hear the stories, but you have to wonder everything that was going through their heads at the time.
Well, there's a reason.
To really know,
Yeah, hurt people is a fact, you know what I mean? And that's, even though I've been hurt a lot, that's the reason why I don't carry any anger, because I've got even compassion for the people that have abused me, because there's a reason why they're like that.
Yeah.
I don't believe anybody's born evil. I think that people are born with choices, and that's the difference between the devil and God. It's just a choice.
It is a choice.
Yeah. I'm doing okay. I just don't have a plan at the minute. I just wanted to share the sunrise, and I'm not back. I don't think I'm going to be back in the same capacity at all, to be honest. I can't see how I can make it work. Because I've always fought with this, the day that I closed my account, I had a story on my thing, right? And I was saying it then that I don't like asking for gifts. This is killing me. How can I do this? Do you know what I mean? And nothing's ever changed. Who am I to expect you to give me your hard-earned cash? Do you know what I mean? It just seems so wrong. I've lost all this thing. I've lost all the big stuff. Would you want to? Is it if you don't? Is it if you don't? Is it if you don't? It's not up his bum. I've just assaulted Paul for no reason. It's not
Oh,
up his
I'm
bum
sure
anyway.
there's a reason.
It's not up his bum anyway. It definitely isn't. Maybe I should
I
take a
saw,
film.
I saw the video. I know how he can be. I saw it with my own eyes.
Well, yeah, it was okay. I was using the app because I had a stupid, crazy dream that I might be able to help more people. But because nobody gets out my fucking way and everybody's too greedy and everybody will do underhand things to get what they want and I won't, I can't compete with that. So I'm left with just having to accept that I'm not going to have the impact that I want to make, and that's pretty devastating. So that's the kind of thing that I'm trying to come to terms with at the minute is, well, where do I sit in the world if that's not possible?
Sit
Because
right on the throne.
I can't change who I am, and I won't change my values. I refuse to change. I can't put people over to give to, oh, look at this. You've got to try. All that matters on the app is that you're able to successfully manipulate people into gifting you, and I just can't do that. Look at this. So it's just left me with a bad taste in my mouth and limited options. I don't know what I'm going to do now.
I said you sit on the throne where you belong. You already got the crown. Do you need a scepter? I can send you one. That's the thing. See, I don't believe I'm any more important than anyone. Can you see the duck on the water? The duck. I can't Yes.
see what you're.
I sent you a couple ones.
Really cool. Oh,
I sent you a few screenshots.
right. Okay. Here we go. Duck, 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 dive. Oh, I don't know when you big socks have gone. I've only got one. And you. I don't know when you could have finished it. What are you going to do? It's got to be here somewhere. Just in that plastic in the sleeping bag or something. I haven't gone out with it, have I? So,
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshine and faces. This is the way we start a new day. Wake up, Paul.
wake up. I'm going to have to just. I was going to get out anyway. Are you alright getting out in a minute? I'm going to have a little walk back. One day in. So I'm going to get the second here now. I'm just hoping that we don't scatter us with angels. Because those bins are empty and they're down to today, for sure. I'm surprised we've not had any swimmers this morning. You know, using water. So, not to see you. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, they did. It's probably something.
So I have to go to the grocery store too. What do you guys want for supper?
Oh, you can get me anything as long as it tastes good.
No. Becky, you get your groceries for St. Patty's Day?
Nope. I do not do cabbage.
Yeah, that potatoes, carrots, turnips, parsnips.
Potatoes and carrots I can do. I
Yes,
don't do turnips and I don't do cabbage.
we have a grocery store, Stop and Shop, and everything's really cheap right now. Cabbage is like 17 cents a pound.
Wow.
I actually love cabbage. I love cabbage soup.
I'm not, I guess I don't eat a lot of variety in veggies.
Oh my God, I couldn't live with you. You'd be yelling at me every night because you'd have veggies on your plate.
I didn't say I wouldn't eat veggies, it just depends on which ones. I like asparagus.
They're on sale too.
Like spinach. I like spinach.
Oh my God, I love spinach. I have a freezer full right now. I buy it
I
fresh.
prefer,
I blanch it and freeze it.
I like spinach salad rather than lettuce.
Oh, I like cooked spinach. I don't like raw spinach. I like cooked spinach.
Yeah, I like raw spinach and I like cooked spinach. It's like, yeah. Judy will take, I'll buy asparagus, buy the fresh asparagus, and she'll take and cook that up with, what does she cook it up with? I think it's with some sausage and stuff. Anyway, she makes a dish out of it that's really good.
Oh, I love
And it goes over really well. She does that.
Brussels sprouts with bacon. Oh my God, that's the bomb.
That's what she cooks up with bacon. She does the asparagus with the bacon and everything.
Oh, look at the ducks. Head first in the water.
Yep, they're diving.
They're fishing.
Did you see that?
They're fishing or
They're
cleaning.
diving.
Look. Oh,
Fishing.
it's upside down. Hiya, Jason. Wendy, good morning. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen right away. Sorry, girl.
I have to send you a pic I snapped when all the Canadian geese
I have for now, Jason.
came in.
Yeah. I don't have any plan though. I don't know what I'm going to do beyond that. How are you keeping? Anybody want to come up to grab a box? I was
Wendy,
just
come
going to
chat
take a
with
little
us.
walk about. Come on up and join us, Wendy. Jason?
Claire?
Welcome.
Come on.
It's the bridge just over there. So that's where the traffic's coming from. Just there. I'll have a sleep. No worries. We're always welcome to sleep in my box.
I'm half asleep.
I kind of like it when people come here to sleep. Because I don't obviously want everybody to fall asleep while I'm sharing my music. Not everybody, but it's nice to think that people feel safe enough to come here and chill.
Wendy, if you fall asleep, she'll just mute you. She does it to me all the time.
Yeah, I'll just mute you. Give you dignity.
But we don't mute Paul. We let him snore on live.
Yeah, we'll let Paul snore. There we go,
That's
beautiful.
so bad.
Good
No,
morning,
snore.
Wendy.
I can't
Good
snore on
morning.
live. Can my dog snore on live and fart?
Sure.
Can my
Very
dog
beautiful.
snore and fart online?
Absolutely.
Okay, but just not me.
That's so funny that you said that. When I had left Jim, Zeus
Yeah,
used to sleep with me
realise that
all the
road's so
time.
close there.
And that's all he
We're
would
going to
do
go
is snore and
upstairs
fart
without
all night. And
bragging.
Jim said, well, don't you miss me? I said, why? I said, Zeus does the same thing you do.
Right. Okay, well, I'm going to be quiet. Then I'm going to watch and probably go to sleep.
I'm just putting on shoes. Are you ready to go soon?
Oh,
Did you
where are we
pass me on the
going?
glue? I just thought I'd take you for a little look around. I'm just hoping that we don't get caught by the rangers. Because they haven't emptied the bins for a couple of days, so they're probably going to be here today.
Hey, great job, everybody.
Oh, Wendy.
16.4K in likes. Great job.
Oh, well done, everyone. Thank you. Here we go. So we're hiding round here. I'm going to drop that curtain down as well. But the trouble is, it's getting harder and harder now because the tourists are coming in. And when the tourists come in, we stop drawing a blind eye to you to start moving you on. Because the tourists come in and they litter everything. And they're just dead disrespectful to nature. And they leave shit everywhere. Metal barbecues and all that lot, you know, the tinfoil barbecues and whatnot. So people like me that don't leave anything changed get moved on as well because they can't obviously monitor everyone. They say, you're good behaved, so we'll let you have this lake, but you can't have it because you're going to leave shit everywhere. They can't do that, can they? So it's the same rule for everyone, unfortunately. Let me go see. Right again. Can you move it? Oh, thank you. Good morning, Wendy. So, the places where I was camping a few weeks ago, they've now fenced off. I hate it that we get in. Do you know something? I could dip you in the water. I've got a bag where I can dip you in the water. And you can have a look under the lake. That would be a cool way to start a live underwater, wouldn't it?
That would be really cool.
Yeah. I've got a clear bag that you can put your phone in and like a little ribbon that you dangle it on. And you can put it right underwater without getting wet. It's really cool. So I could like literally dip it in here and start my live under the water. But this lake goes
Wow,
quite
that
a bit
water.
long.
Yeah.
I'm
That
really
water's
surprised.
really clean.
It is. It's out straight from the mountains. Oh, who's that? Is that Becky? No, it's
It
got
has
Becky
to
in there.
be.
There we go. Give her some dignity.
Don't
No,
make us
fuck
do
you.
it, Becky. Don't make us do it.
Don't make me do it. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? beautiful morning. I can't see the screen at the minute because the sun's so bright. Thank you for the heart, me Laura. Hiya, Jolene. Good morning. Isn't this beautiful? I can't see the screen though because it's so bright.
Welcome in, Jolene.
A beautiful morning. Hey. Thank you. I wish I could say I was responsible for it, but I'm not. This one's on the lake now, like near where we were camping. Look, I wonder if we're near his bed. He's got right close to where we were. You see the swan? Oh, Wendy, you know who the big gifter was. I just made.
It's just so peaceful listening to the birds.
I just realised I've walked away from the other phone. Have I still got a good signal?
You have an amazing signal today.
Oh, it's just that I'm off the other phone. Right. Wendy, are you awake?
Yeah,
Oh,
sort of.
okay.
I can see you too.
Aw,
I love you, Wendy.
I love you. Thank you. I like the little dinosaur. It's cute. I'll message you later though, Emma, on what's going on.
Yeah, I'll
Or
have
I
a
can
proper
talk
chat to you
about it
later.
here with them. That's okay. I don't mind. I spiral pretty deep. You know, and
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I wound up how do I put it in word? Self-harm like 3 times. Yeah. Okay.
I'm missing what you're saying. Sorry, love. I'm gonna have to go back to my other phone because the connection of the other phone has fell off. You what 3 times, darling?
I self-harm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Please reach
I'm
out to me when you're feeling
mad
like
at
that.
myself now. You know, I'm mad at myself now because I know
Yeah.
better. But yeah. What is
I'm
that?
so sorry. It's a swan.
I've never seen one.
Have you not?
No.
No, he
Oh,
is.
how pretty.
He's right next to my camp at the minute. Very close. I don't know
How
how close he'll let us
pretty.
get because they can be vicious as fuck. They can be
Wendy,
really
they're
vicious.
huge.
I
Wait till a
thought
duck goes by and you can see the size difference.
I thought geese were bad.
No,
They're
these.
bigger than geese, yeah?
Yes, they're much bigger than the geese.
And I'm terrified of geese. I would like shit my pants.
Yeah, I've had one of them go after me once before.
I didn't say that out loud though. Shh.
A
I got
geese
too
or a
close.
swan?
I would poop my
swan.
pants if that thing came at me.
I know geese are very vicious.
Yeah, they are.
We'll see how close we can get to him. Say about the dodgy cameras.
Is this a waterway that the queen herself would add the geese to?
Yeah, there's a law that only the king can hunt and kill and eat a swan.
Yeah.
But there's a duck, look. Where's the duck at? Come on. There's the duck.
Oh,
There's the ducks, right?
Those are pretty.
And there's the swan. See how big they are.
Good lord.
Ducks, swan. It's a monster compared to them.
Wow.
They're very majestic, aren't they?
They are.
Welcome in, Prime.
Welcome, Stuart. Oh, wow.
They're just absolutely beautiful.
It is. How cool.
So elegant.
So is this your normal morning then, yeah?
Well, I've had a bit of an adventure. I'll have to show you the music video I've made. It's crazy, beautiful.
I know, but this
I've
this was your normal morning?
No, I've come to just so I could share
Well,
it.
I know, but like you wake up at 3?
No, I was up at 4 a.m.
Because I mean, it's like 3:42 and I'm like trying to figure out the time difference.
I'm
I'm
an hour
normally
ahead of you, Wendy.
My brain is like, bleh.
We haven't changed our clocks back yet, so we're an hour less
We
behind.
have.
Yeah, I know. So we're only 4 hours ahead of you at the minute.
I mean, we have changed ours back. And it's caused problems, and I'm not gonna argue with him no more. I'm done arguing. He can kiss
I'm
me.
glad to hear that.
He can kiss my
You
butt.
deserve better. You deserve better.
He can kiss my honey under.
Hey, guys. Keep tapping. We're almost at 20K. You're doing amazing.
Well, I'm bringing in my friend here.
Isn't that beautiful? Right, there's the duck right next to it. So you can see it's actually set back from the duck. So,
Let me do that.
oh, Jolene, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining me and enjoying this with me, because that's all I want to do. Oh, Becky's asleep at the minute. You don't need to do that. Thank you.
Thank you very
Don't
much.
tell nobody what I'm doing. I don't like being the weird one.
I like being weird.
I don't like being the weird one.
I like being weird.
I'll be a little bit behind.
Oh,
And then over here, what is this? Use that goal. Quit
beautiful, isn't
setting
it?
goals if you don't want to play the goal thing.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Are you back for back?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I just know that I can't participate in the game, and ask people to keep doing this for me. It feels wrong, and I just can't. I can't reconcile it. I've tried to, because everybody else can do it.
And I just go on, set low goals, like set real low
I'm
goals.
just
Set low goals. Play for a little while. Your goal's getting that. Reset your goal. Do it all over again. Reset your goal. Do it all over again. You'll be fine.
I just don't know if I can, no.
I have
Because,
faith in you.
it's just, to me, it's just such a shame that
I have
it's got
faith,
nothing
I
to
have
do with
faith
being.
in you.
It's just the game, it kills me every
I know,
time.
But I have faith in you. I know it may not mean a whole lot, but
It does mean a lot.
I do have faith in you.
I know you do. You put your money where your mouth is. You're invested. You're invested with heirlooms.
I've invested a ton. But we're not going to discuss
I've still got to talk to you about that because I still haven't sent them, and I will do, I promise. It's just that my husband in the shed, and
I know.
one of the things that I do is I start self-sabotaging.
I know.
You know, it's something that I should be easily able to do, but then I get my knickers in a twist about it all.
I know how that goes. I do the same thing. Ow.
It's a really old bridge there.
I've been going through some very weird stages,
Oh, thank you, John.
but I don't know exactly what is going on. So yeah. Let me get.
I've got to go back to the doctors as well because I don't know what's going on, but they said they want to talk to me about my echocardiogram. If I was in America, I'd already be having surgery, but it's not like that here. So if it's
Well,
got
the
any
other day, scoot over, Dixie. Here, I'm gonna pull her up.
I've got 3 out of 4 leaky heart valves. They don't operate until you need
Yeah,
dying.
the other day, I took my medicine, and I was going about my business, wasn't thinking or nothing, and all of a sudden, I was out for 3 hours. I have no idea what happened. I don't know if something to do with the medication or what, but I was on the floor for 3 hours.
I came back here for the phone. Really?
And so I talked to the pharmacist, and they've said, well, it's this medication mixed with this medication. I said, okay. So yesterday morning, I took this one little bit of medication, and then I ate a little bit, and then around time to eat lunch, I got up and I took another little bit of medication, and it knocked me back out. And then dinner time, I woke up and ate dinner, and then I was back out. I don't know why I'm so poorly. Like I'm in a flare or something. I'm really poorly.
Yeah. With me, I've not really any danger other than a leaky heart valve. It's my condition. I've been very lucky because I should have had a major event before now, like 9 years ago. I should have had one major event with my health, and I haven't had it.
Well, I have people wanting to call, the local authority and have me put in a mental health institution. And I'm like, I don't want to go in mental health. Hi, honey, bunny. I don't want to go in the mental health. I don't want to go mental health,
No, that's so concerning. You shouldn't be on your own if you're passing out on medication.
Well,
You shouldn't.
I don't have a choice,
You could hit your head or anything. It's so dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bless your heart.
I hear we're talking about my boyfriend came in. Oh boy. Hi, baby.
Yeah. Me too.
And he left.
She's worried.
He was just seeing why I was awake at this hour and not on his live.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
babe, I was a bit
serious.
worried about you being on your own taking medication that knocks you out.
No, he don't get it. He don't get it.
Oh, thank you.
May I follow you? You're so sweet.
Sorry?
Surely.
May I follow you?
Of course you can. I've just followed you. I'm a private account, so I'll accept it when I'm off the live.
Okay.
Have I got you, Jolene? Have I already got
No,
you?
I'm following you. I followed you
I've got
yesterday
you now.
in Doll's live.
In whose live?
Baby Doll.
Oh, right, yeah.
Jane.
Yeah. Yeah,
She's lovely, isn't she?
she is. Yeah, yeah. If you
I
see
borrowed it.
Jolene live, Wendy, and she's with Baby Doll, make sure you pick her up because she's a lovely, lovely person. She's what we would call salt of the earth, isn't she?
Oh yeah, 100%. She's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
No,
She's
this is
salt of the earth.
somebody's wife got killed this week, from buying bad drugs from this one man. And then this morning, they found somebody wrapped up in a bag in that
Oh my
area.
god.
And the person wrapped up in the bag was one of my friends.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And I'm like,
Oh my god. I know something like that
can't put
happened here, and it was terrible.
I can't put it together. Why,
I know it's horrible because you can't imagine, can you?
No.
I know exactly what you mean. Welcome in, Toby.
She was part of animal. She was part of the animal community.
That's so sad.
It is so sad because like that happened to my ex's dad's wife. She'd gone off somewhere and they'd found her in a fucking trash. Our containers, that you hire, like in one of those. Yeah, just in a bag in there, all dismembered, and he thought he'd got a second chance of happiness because his wife had sadly died, and then he met this lovely lady in Wales, and he moved to Wales to be with her, and then she sadly had turned up murdered, just like that. And it's just a horrible thought, isn't it? Because it's someone you know as well. You're then left with thinking and horrible facts of what has happened to them.
I have had that situation when I was younger with my sister.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, by the school caretaker when she was 9 years old.
I didn't expect it to be. I thought, oh, well, they caught the guy. Here my thinking was, oh, they went ahead and bounced on the guy that was selling bad dope or whatever. But no, not my friend. I'm thinking that maybe she lived at a wrong, because they put the address out there, but they didn't put north or south. Yeah, so she might have lived at the wrong address.
Oh my God.
Like he would have lived at north and she would have lived at south, or vice versa. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of fucked up. I'm kind of not.
It's just horrible to try and imagine what
I'm
they've
kind of not
endured.
okay. I'm kind of freaking out. And of course, IA's already probably messaged on my other phone, why did you not come to my life?
Oh God, will you not worry yourself with him? He's just being selfish. Do not worry yourself about him. You be where you want to be, Wendy. Do what you want to do for you, please.
Bless her.
That's selfish. Do you be where you want to be? If you want to be with him, that's fine by me.
No, I don't.
If you want to be here,
I
be
haven't
here.
got to see you in weeks,
I know. So this is an old jetty. A really old man-made jetty into the lake. I think there was some mill or something here maybe at some point. But it's a bit of that's really hard for me to get up there. Because everything I do is hard, but I just keep biting through it. It's only pain. It's not going to kill me.
Sure.
But it's, yeah. Because I used to let it, because it was devastating. I was only 30 when I lost my job because of my health. It was really devastating, and I think as you get older, you learn how to cope with it better,
Yeah, definitely.
And I've realised that it's not, it's. I was making a decision to not do something because it hurts too much, but really I could do it. I wasn't really doing any harm, so I just have to keep trying until I can't. Because I know now at some point I won't be able to.
Oh, bless you.
And so at the minute I'm just making memories. So when I can't,
What is it you
I
got
love
wrong
all
with
this
you,
in my
babe?
head. I've got Ehlers-Danlos
Oh,
syndrome.
God.
Um,
Okay.
I don't know if you know what that is, but
No, that sound good.
An auto,
it's a life-limiting,
isn't it
incurable genetic
autoimmune?
condition.
Oh, bless your
Yeah.
heart.
Is it,
Um,
is it
I've got to go to the
autoimmune?
doctors. Sorry, Wendy. What?
Is it autoimmune?
Yeah, I've got to go to the doctors because it affects the collagen in your body. It doesn't bounce back right. You know, if you think about stretching a piece of elastic and it goes back in place, that's generally what happens to most people. But for me, it stretches and doesn't go all the way back. So that
Oh,
includes everything. And everything in your body's made of collagen, your heart valves, you know, your intestines, everything. So you
Jesus.
imagine everything just weakens early. So I had an echocardiogram a couple of months ago, and I got a text message. Morning. I got a text message from them saying that I've got to go and see the doctor about it. So I don't know what they found, but I need heart surgery.
Does someone in your family have it?
It's genetic. My mum was bendy, but she's never as bad as me. My dad had arthritis on top of it all as well.
Oh,
So
bless
I don't
you.
know really. So I think that mine's a bit more compounded just by the genetics from my parents, because my mum didn't have it as bad as me.
And do you have
Um,
scoliosis as well?
yeah, I've got scoliosis. Yeah, I've got it all going on really. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
But you know, I
I
think
want
she's
to be there.
come
I
on, get
want to
on a
be
plane
there.
and be in ya.
No, you know what I
Oh,
mean.
bless
You
you.
know what I mean. I want
You
to
could
be
come
there.
anytime you wanted to.
No, you know what I'm saying. Stop
Mm,
and think.
well, we're only attached to the physical because of our physical bodies.
Because to me, that looks like water and mountains, and so I want to be there forever.
It's so beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is gorgeous.
So you have to
And
stay.
if you wanted me to come and collect your ashes and bring you here
Yeah.
one day, I will do it for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want in the trees. I don't like trees, but you can put me in the water and on the little jetty mountain thing. Yeah.
Oh, what's the matter with... Sorry, what's up with
It's
Wendy?
not bad either.
You're not curable?
No.
No, she's got a very rare condition as well. I'll just keep the camera off
Oh,
this way. Good morning.
so
Hiya.
sorry.
You've been swimming?
No, it's okay.
Hiya.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Don't worry about it. I'll be
Yeah,
fine.
I didn't see the girls this morning because they're normally up here at 6 a.m. But there's no sign of them.
Which girl?
There's some girls that do the wild swimming up here every morning.
Oh, thank you.
Uh, it's usually around 6
Send
a.m.
my
they
love,
show up.
Wendy.
Yeah, for sunrise, just first light, and they're out in the water.
Oh, right, well, quite a few of them.
Yeah, it's probably about 8, 10 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Every single morning?
I don't know if it's every
You'll see a
morning, but we
lot.
have been
You'll
every
see a
morning
lot
up in here
about
because
my
I'm not here every
disease
morning.
in April.
It's pretty regular, I think.
I didn't know.
Oh, I'll have a look,
I
babe.
will overload my
It's normally for you around 8 o'clock.
Yeah, well, it's been
Bless
dead
your
all
heart.
morning. The rangers haven't been either because the bins are full, which I thought was weird.
I don't know
Yeah.
why, I don't know why.
I'm a bit gutted they fenced all this off though. I feel like we're getting less and less entitled to areas of the environment. You know what I mean?
You want to see
Because
what's
like there's less
hey,
and less places you can get to now.
Emma,
Yeah?
you want to see the shit that's
Yeah.
going on over here?
Yeah. Well, you have a good morning anyway. I'll see you soon.
Try, yeah.
All right. Bye. Sorry, I'm live at the minute, but have a good morning. Sorry, what,
I
Wendy?
didn't know that. I thought he was like parted with you. Oops.
Who?
You want to see the shit that's going on over here?
Well, the shit that's going on here is weird enough. Because I went to a farmhouse, right? And it's been abandoned, and I filmed a beautiful musical video there. Jolene, were you in when I played it?
What was that on Baby Doll?
Yeah, on Baby
Yeah,
Dolls
that
Live.
was amazing. That was
Yeah,
lovely.
thank you. Yeah, I spent a few days filming there, and we managed to get inside the farmhouse, and
Anyway,
that's a crazy place because
but all of
it's
our
had hundreds of years.
all of our like
Of,
natural parks and everything have been closed.
yeah, this is what I mean by this fencing. You could walk around there
But we have
now,
been
but they say there's habitats in there that don't want to be
all of our
disturbed.
fire rangers have been fired. All of
Fires have got
our
so far quickly enough.
all of our park rangers have been fired. All of our groundskeepers have been fired. I mean, you know, we have really gone down the fucking toilet.
Well, the farmhouse that I went to, that used to have hundreds of years. The farmhouse is hundreds of years old.
I mean, I really need to like move over there.
I don't know exactly how old. I need to try
I
and find
really
some
need
records.
to move over there from here.
But the thing is, right, they depopulated the area, and they called it rewilding. So for conservation, it's a beautiful part of the world. So they said for conservation, they basically paid off all the farmers to leave the land so that it could go wild. But we're only 8 miles away from a nuclear facility. And it's south-southwesterly when we get north-northeasterly winds, right? So, and we have had accidents here. We've had quite a few nuclear accidents over the years. So I'm a little bit more cynical about why they've done it, you know what I mean? They call it conservation. But I just, you depopulate an area that isn't safe because of radioactive, elements in the soil.
Did you hear about our nuclear accident the other day?
No.
Yeah, we quote unquote accidentally dropped nuclear bombs on Korea.
God.
What? How can you accidentally drop a nuclear bomb on Korea? I don't know what's going on in the world.
I have no idea.
It's so scary what's going on in the world right now.
Like I said,
I don't keep up to date with it for that reason. I like to be ignorant.
I try not to watch the news anymore.
Yeah, I prefer to be ignorant. But the thing is, right, that song that I showed you, Jolene, the video,
Yeah.
it's at that farmhouse, obviously, and that's dystopian in itself. But it's really weird because to me, the chorus is like a warning to humans. Stop being greedy bastards, right? And that's what it's saying. Oh, thank you, Sing on TikTok. Welcome in. And like the song is saying, you know, maybe when the moon turns around and all the trees grow upside down, maybe when the seas, and it's about our ignorance. You know, we're too greedy. We don't need so much.
No,
we just need to just have less and enjoy it more. And but in the song, the story is of a couple in the future. And when I play that song, right, I'm at a fucking death camp in my head with kids that have grown up to the mid-20s, and they've always lived like that. They've never known anything else, but they're Westerners, and it's dead weird. It's almost like a snapshot of what the future could be if we don't pay attention.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so,
Am I a Westerner?
yeah. So that song being filmed up there, where it's been cut short.
I have to ask because I don't know where I'm at. Am I a Westerner?
Yeah. But this is us, like, but it isn't war that's done it. It's government, and
Oh, no.
I wrote it
So
4 years
corrupt, our
ago.
government.
He's trying to camp those
Yeah.
that are mentally ill in the one
Thank you for
area,
reposting.
those who have pain
But
in
yeah, it was-
another area. You know, he wants to do all of this shit, but you know, what if you cross over? What if you have a bad, you know, like a disease like me, and I have mental problem? What are they gonna do? Put me with a bunch of
I know.
blood.
I know. I don't have any faith that when I get sick, as I get older, that I'm going to have any help. They tried to do a DNR on my dad without telling anybody. That's dodgy as fuck.
God.
Yeah, they didn't tell anybody. We didn't know until we got him home 7 weeks later.
I'm all for DNR.
But they took the decision away from us. They didn't tell us about it. They didn't talk to him about it. It
Oh,
was
that's
just a piece of paper that they
disgusting.
But you
signed his
know,
life away without any
yeah,
discussion.
you know me. I'm all for DNR and automatic. I don't want nobody to see the body. I just want to be cremated automatically.
Oh, bless you.
I don't
It's the
want it to
same
go.
at my work. When the kids get really ill, they always say they're not going to do that. It's like, but you've got their children.
Are
I
you
hate
okay?
it.
I don't want my family to have to see all of that.
I
But
was
then
just going to
again,
take us to water eggs and I'm
I
going to
think
go
about
back.
my child. I think about my child. Maybe he needs to see his mom one time.
Oh, babe.
But
You've got to keep going.
that's not the time.
You've got to keep going. But I think to a degree, but I think Wendy thinks too much about it, but it's present in her mind all the time. But I think being aware of your mortality really helps in terms of the fact that you don't take things for granted and every moment is a moment to
You
have,
appreciate it more, don't you?
Yeah, that's the way I see it anyway. Yeah. I mean, we're here in the, but like I just truly appreciate what I see, what I do every day. I don't want to waste it. I want to have some memories of things that I've done. I mean, look at that. It's perfect.
It's picture perfect.
Paint me
It
a
is. If I
picture.
put this down,
Paint me a
if I put that
picture
down,
without the sticks in the way.
I like them there though because it frames the picture. Because I'm an artist, right? I would have it like that
You're weird.
so that it's framed by the trees.
Oh,
That's beautiful, though.
Because it gives you a sense of foreground and background and middle ground, you see.
yeah. How old's your child, Wendy?
He is 19.
Oh, bless him.
I have not had him since he was 1.
Let's get closer to the backs. You don't have to come this far if it's a bit wet. I don't know if it will be. It's mossy.
My family took him away from me.
They all stand behind you like they've got your back.
No,
No?
they took him from me.
Oh my God.
I have a shit family.
Are you close to your son now?
No,
I'm going to flip this on its side.
That breaks my heart.
don't let it.
Look at that.
Wow, that's pretty.
That perfect reflection.
That is absolutely beautiful.
You can see why I'm an artist, can't you?
Yeah, that is absolutely lovely.
Wendy's turning her head sideways to see. God help me.
Oh, bless you.
I'm gonna slap.
That is a painting there.
That is beautiful, yeah.
That is definitely a painting.
I haven't got the chance to go over there, and I'm gonna take
That's
New York.
perfect.
I'm gonna take New York and ask, and go ahead and have it appraised.
Right.
But I don't know how much they cost per appraisal.
For what? I'm trying to get a picture of this, but I can't slide the comments off. How would you slide the comments off?
Yeah, you push it sideways. Go to the left. Slide it to the left, and it should go.
Go toward the people.
Yeah, it's just gone big writing instead.
Oh, that's annoying.
Go
If I
to the
slide it sideways, I can get rid of the comments.
Go toward the people.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's right.
Hold on.
How'd you get rid of it?
Well, shit, I have somebody else in the corner.
Could someone take a picture of that for me?
Hold on. Okay. Give me a minute.
There we are.
I did get a picture.
Oh, thank you.
I could pull it up on my page bit so you could get it off there, can't you? You can see our
Yeah,
faces though, but you can't see all the writing. Just the
yeah,
little
that's
boxes.
yeah. I can do something else with the sky.
That's okay. She's got it. It's in your inbox.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You just can't get rid of the people that are in the pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
You just
couldn't.
I can make up
stop
for that. It's
writing, but you
okay.
don't get rid of the people in the pictures.
If word. I just had to have a break, forward. I'm not here for me, but that doesn't get me anywhere. I'm meant to be a selfish bastard and
Would you
and make
stop it? You're
people.
not a selfish bastard.
But that's the way that they want it to be, because it's only about gifts. It's not about talent, and I just can't see how I can get anywhere when I can't.
I'm a
I'm
selfish
not that kind
bastard.
of
I'm the one
person.
that didn't want to sit on an egg.
Mm.
I don't think any of you are selfish. I think you're just fighters. I don't make you selfish.
No, but the thing is, for me to be successful on the app, it's got to be about the gifts.
It's
Yeah.
I'm a gift getting machine now
it's
instead of a
awful.
musician, and I
You
can't
know,
live with that. I can't.
today is
I can't.
payday, right? Today's our payday here in America. I'm
Is it?
getting. Hold on, let me go over here. Let me see if they haven't already put it on my deal.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
they already put it. They already put it on my deal. So I got 30. I got like $40 something for a week.
Thank
So
you, Claire.
yeah, I got
You
40.
can see the northern lights from here as well. It's lovely.
Yeah, I got 40 for a week.
I think we'll head back now and go towards the tent because we've walked quite a bit out. Well, I have my coffee now. Now we can explore. No, I'm done. I'm done exploring.
Who's not finished?
Oh, there's a weirdo in the trees. Who's that weirdo?
Stay away
That's
from
my
him.
bestie.
Run.
That's my bestie.
Hit
But
them
I'm
in
gonna
the
have to.
hit them in the gonads and run.
I'll have to show you the video that I made. I haven't put it up anywhere yet because I've got to re-record the sound. It's really weird, right? Because in one of the rooms, it's the worst room, and it's really horrible. It's the heart of the house, and it's covered in white mold and disgusting, right? And it feels horrible. Everything's black apart from the white mold, and didn't find out until just towards the end of filming that there was a key ring in that door in that room, and it said "an immoral person." What the fuck? Who buys a key ring for a friend? Why would you buy that for yourself? And like, if you bought it for somebody, you wouldn't buy it for a nice person, would you? So I was like, what the hell? Yeah, it's on the movie that I made. You can see it like on the film. But it's like, whew. So I wrote some lyrics about the place so that I didn't feel, because I'm quite sensitive, right? I didn't feel that I could go in there nosing around somewhere that used to belong to somebody without respecting what their life was
I know
like,
what you mean.
and without respecting them as homeowners of that property, and you know.
Mama, I wanted to tell you about my rapper friend is moving back from Texas. He's moving back to Detroit. And so I will introduce you, or
Oh, cool.
I'll have him follow you on here.
Okay.
See if he likes your stuff, and then see if y'all can collab. And he's a good people.
Right. Okay.
He's also a sarcoidosis warrior. He's had brain operation twice.
Oh, hang on a minute. Is that CRP Records?
No.
No. I was going to say I've already been there with that one.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Because he's had brain cancer too. It's just it
Not
sounds
that
like
I'm
the
aware
same.
of. His name is Boom2G.
No, it's not the same person.
Yeah, same room
Yeah.
children. He is a sweetheart. He really is.
Because that one,
He
like, we couldn't get a contract,
he
so.
has neurosarcoidosis, which is something I'm facing, and so they have done brain cancer. They've done brain surgery twice on him,
Wow.
and he bounced right back up. You know.
Yeah, I swear that, because the other guy that I was talking to, I was going to collab with him, with somebody else, but like, he didn't want to do anything without, he didn't want to give us a contract until the tracks are made. And it's like, well, then I'm, then I'm a slave to you, do you know what I mean? Because you've got the music that I've written in your hand. Like, that doesn't sound right to me. You should have a contract from the beginning to say what royalties you're getting, what's the purpose of it, any payment if you're going to get it, how long we're going to do it for, how long it's going to take, what you expect from us to deliver, you know what I mean?
No.
And there was nothing like that, so I couldn't really,
But
he's
moving back. He had moved to Texas, thinking that he could make it in Texas, and he learned that he couldn't, and so he's going back to Detroit.
Right.
I hate to see him go, because I'm supposed to be tested for neurosarc, and I'm terrified because they go like in your spinal cord, and
God.
I'm not okay with that.
Oh, that sounds devastating. Oh, thank you, Emma.
You're welcome.
Bless you.
Look at that, Emma. You didn't ask for anybody to tap at all, and they got you to 24.1K.
Oh, thank you, everybody.
I haven't stopped tapping since I've been in here.
Oh, Fabio, good morning.
Oh, bless you. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy.
I want to support you guys.
Don't worry about it. People don't do that for that reason here. We don't do it to do
Bless
back.
you.
That's the thing, see, other people do, and that's where I come short, because I'll help people that need helping. It's not because I want anything back, it's because I want to help someone. I don't do it because I expect you to come around the corner and do it for me again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll do a bit of gifting back because I appreciate what people have done for me. But, to the gifted. But the people that I've helped don't really have the means to come back and help me. And that's okay. But the trouble is, I need something out of it now as well for it to be worthwhile
So,
for
dann
me.
gute Besserung wünsche ich.
Good morning, Fabio.
I've helped
Newton Morgan, or whatever.
as much as I can.
I know, darling. And this is the thing, see, I don't want to put pressure on you. Least of all you. You've done enough.
I mean, it's like between. I pick a week on what week I'm gonna fight with the IA.
Oh,
I gift you the week that we fight.
Fabio, good morning.
Oh, stay strong, Wendy. Bless your heart.
Be fine.
Oh, nah, good morning. So, Fabio, I'm back, but I don't know. I've got no plan. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I don't know when I'm going to go live next.
It's
So
gonna sound weird, but you should do one of your songs right where you're at.
I've done that. We've already done one. We could do that.
That is. It looks like a good background.
Well, that's what I do. I've been doing this all summer, but nobody comes in. I've been camping all through the year. Not even the summer, just through the winter.
In the morning for me.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to be there, but that's what I'm saying. It just got really disheartening because I'd open up my camera to beautiful golden skies and pinks and yellows and reds. Most amazing thing you could ever see. I just get rewarded because I don't ask for gifts.
I didn't mind.
Traffic. It's just wrong.
I didn't mind. I got personal shows.
Yeah.
I don't wake up that early usually. I just have to go pee.
Yeah, it's just an awful lot of effort because it takes me an hour to get myself dolled up. It takes me hours to get to the location and set up as well with somewhere to be and stay warm is a challenge. And it just felt so thankless, you know what I mean?
I can't come on before 8, babe, because I have the school run to do
No,
with little
don't you worry,
one.
darling. I'm not asking for any of you guys to do it. I'm not expecting it from anybody. It's just that it doesn't work. You know, it doesn't work the way I hoped it would. But that's okay. It's only about gifts. It's got nothing to do with a desire to share something beautiful or imbibe people or help them with their mental health or give them something beautiful. It makes them feel alive. It's only about how good I am at
Noch, ja?
influencing people
War
to
noch
get
jemand
gifts
da?
out.
Okay, gut.
You know,
Ebenso.
there's a few people here now. Good morning, Fabio.
They're cutting our school food in. They're cutting our school
I
food.
don't think he knows this. I'm going to mute him. I
Do
don't
you
think he
know,
knows. You
the
don't think
other
he knows he's there, really?
probably not. The other day I had a nice surprise. I didn't realize that Fabio sang, and I hopped into a room and he was
Yes.
singing.
Yes, Fabio sings.
I didn't know that. And I popped into a room and he was singing.
Have
Yeah,
a
he sang in here before. I'm surprised you haven't seen him
Fabio,
singing
do you
here.
want to sing?
Fabio's probably on his way to work. But he's welcome to if he wants to. Oh, thank you, Jolene. Do you sing, Jolene?
No, no.
No.
When I'm hoovering, babe, but yeah, that's the best time when I can't really hear myself.
You do.
Oh, God bless you. But the thing is, I bet you can sing. Right, if nobody's
You do
listening,
something.
do you sing?
At work with my earphones in, yeah, I sing along to my tunes, but
Yeah.
Sounds
I
like
need
a
to
good
block out. I
There's a
work in a
crowd who
haunted
can't sing.
building, though, to be fair.
Oh, haunted building. So there's got a
Yeah,
lot of
it
history
tells
around.
puts the TVs on or turns lights off, and you hear the doors banging when you're on your own in a building. So yeah, I put my earphones in and yeah, try and block it out.
Oh,
It's only children's spirits, so that's all I can pick up on it.
That's
I
how
don't
my
feel
house
threatened.
is. It's being all weird.
Oh, hello.
Beautiful. How beautiful. I'm ready to go
why is
get
the
my
camera
hair
so
cut
close
and
to my
colored.
head?
Nice, Wendy.
Wow.
Awesome. Treat
I've got my
yourself.
natural hair. Do you want to see how grey it
I'm
is?
so ready to go cut
Do you
my
want to see how
hair
grey my hair is?
and color.
Right.
That'd be an awesome day for you.
Right.
I like it, Emma.
Look at all the greys underneath. I've got
We
loads.
need to do it the same way. Are you gonna go the pixie
Oh,
or the bob or whatever?
dear.
Yeah, that's smart because I normally have a wig on.
Go with the bob.
I normally have a wig on. It's really
I
grey.
just
Go
chuck
with
a bit of colour on
go with the
mine.
bob.
Mm.
Go with the bob.
Look how beautiful she is with no wig, no
I know,
eyes.
it's so pretty. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Appreciate you.
I'll switch
I-
over to
I-
you in a minute, honey bunny. If you're on.
Wendy,
What?
remember what I said.
I know.
You do what you want to do.
I told him I'll switch over to him.
You do what you want to do.
I'll switch over whenever you want it.
Yeah. Whenever you want to.
He's just checking on me.
I know, that's why I said you do what you want to do.
I guess I need to.
Don't you think someone thinks you should?
He's just checking on me. He wants to make sure I'm okay. Like I said,
Okay.
I had two bad days already. And,
Oh, Wendy, I wish you lived in the UK so we could keep an eye on you.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah.
close.
And I've
He
not been
hasn't
on
even
you.
wrote me nothing on WhatsApp on here, on this one. On the regular phone. Or on my other phone. He just comes in to check with me.
I believe
I
I'm
think
on the
we're
other side of the
pretty
country.
much outside here. It's going to be hard for people to see the tent. Yeah.
Oh, I'll send you love and
It's
strength,
just that that
Wendy.
road's over there.
He's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Watch him gonna do this. He's gonna get mad. Just don't tell. He's gonna do it.
That's amazing, isn't it? Maria, I don't know who you are, darling. Sorry. Ducky ducks. Look
Find a good picture.
at that. See, like that was free and enjoyable. That's my whole point. That was free and enjoyable. Oh, when did you have to?
Oh,
I wish I would see your face on there.
Oh wait, I wanna show you what I look like a couple of years back. It scared me. Well, don't go in. It won't go in there. It won't go in there. But look how chunky my face was. That
Oh, bless you.
was probably prednisone.
Maria.
Yeah, that was probably prednisone.
What a bad laugh. What a bad laugh.
And I like my picture my friend made much better. Right here, how about this one? My evil one.
Well, I'm gonna come off for a bit because my friend's gonna have to set off soon. I might come back later.
Okay, well, I'm going back just. I messaged
But
you that,
I need to say goodbye to my miss.
and I'll talk to you later.
Hey guys, have a great time. Spring, have a good time.
I love
Thank
you guys.
you for 25k likes and for all the love. Mwah.
I love you guys.
I love you all.
Bye bye.
We'll see you later.